Not you, not you, not her, not him or them gon' stop me from getting mine now. Not you, not you, not her, not him or them gon' silence my rising inner child. And every time I look up in the sky, I know it'll be alright. Yeah, gotta get mine.
Game changers, welcome. So we're here today to talk about many things, but I wanted to start with ambition and achievement. No one has achieved more than you have. An incredible career, 17 Paralympic medals and the Commonwealth Games coming up next. I mean, you went through the Paralympics recently during a pandemic, there's been injury, etc. What keeps you going?
For me, it was all about trying to be creative and find a new way of doing a training program that I had never done before. So I really enjoyed being adaptable in that sense and, looking at my entire Paralympic team and how we had been practicing for the Tokyo Games our whole lives as people with disability and learning how to adapt to our day-to-day living, understanding, what we had been through as athletes and really resonating with the resilience of the team.
And Anna, you're the founder of Vita Glow, but you also have 3 beautiful children. How do you adapt?
Well, 3 toddlers does teach you to be adaptable. I think adaptability is everything, and if the last 2 years has taught us anything, it's the importance of being agile. And if you can bring that agility into your life, into business, it can really take you far.
So Vita Glow is stocked in 50 countries, and a marine collagen sells every 4 seconds. How do you kind of keep innovating?
Well, innovation is a huge focus for us, first and foremost. We really want to bring out products that are first to market that haven't been done before. And we've done that. We've done that with premature aging, with dehydrated skin. We've done that with pigmentation. And the next step with the new launch of Hairology, which really focuses on hair thinning, strengthening hair, lengthening hair, and really bringing that passion of science and credibility. The clinical trials behind this product are so exciting, and that really drives us to continue to do better.
And James, you've been in the industry now for 2 decades, so you obviously know a thing about innovation and hair science. How is innovation really integral to Dyson?
So when Dyson came into the hair care category, we always kind of go to our mission statement and we give the engineers the task of solving the problems that others have chose to ignore. The degree of detail that we go into when we create a product like the Supersonic. So with that in mind, the birth of Supersonic happened out of frustration. James wanted to speak to his wife, but while she was drying her hair, he obviously couldn't hear her. So he really tasked the engineers to create a really lightweight, powerful hairdryer, but that looks after the integrity of your hair.
Problem solving and adapting seem really fundamental if you're actually going to change the game.
So if we look at our latest innovation, the Corral straightening iron, what's really unique and what I got so excited about is a full performance straightening iron that can be used corded or cord-free, which huge game changer in the beauty world. But also we have flexing copper plates. So what this does for your user, it actually gives them the ability to enhance their style, making it easier. So I'm going to make it quicker as well, but it's really going to give you a lot less hair damage than a conventional straightener down to the flexing copper plate.
Which brings me, Ellie, to hair damage. You must know a thing or 2 about damaging hair being in the water all the time.
Whenever I'm training in a pool full of chlorinated water, I make sure that I certainly condition those bits that will be exposed to the water. But I actually received a really great tip from a swimming friend of mine to drench the hair with clean water before we dive into the chlorinated water because it acts as a bit of a sponge.
The water will actually act as a barrier, so the chlorine won't damage your hair.
And Ellie, you've spent a career being a role model. Is there any pressure that goes with that?
For us as Paralympians, I think we do a fantastic job at teaching the world and teaching our country how to really embrace differences and how to embrace change. And that's a really important message for me to send, especially, when I reflect back on when I was a young child and I was always seen as different and how that was such a negative characteristic. For me, growing up and being able to embrace that difference and do something that I'm so passionate about has been wonderful.
That's so nice. I feel like it's that perseverance of just doing what you love and that comes through. Anna, how important is perseverance when you're an innovator?
Perseverance is imperative, it's everything, because for every success that someone from the outside sees, there's been 10 or more failures in the background. And so for me, it's really important to set goals. I really believe in goal setting, and putting pen to paper and actually writing them down and being committed to them really helps you on your way to achieving them.
Speaking of goals, what are we going to be doing with our hair next? What's the big trend coming up?
I think after the pandemic, people are really getting back out there, and when they do, they really want to make that extra effort. We're seeing very glamorous, big volume, big bouncy blow dries come back really, really popular. And because of Dyson's tools and innovation, your hair's always going to look beautiful and glossy and healthy, but volume and really pushing the boundaries.